And we're underway. Blake Wesley will bring it into the front court. Here's Champagnie, who had 2 strong games up in Sacramento in their summer league. WEMBANYAMA with his first touch. 7 on the shot clock, and Malachi Branham got to the bucket. On the wing. Going to test his perimeter skills a little bit defensively. Wesley switches on to Miller, and Miller says, "You thought I was shaky? I'm steady tonight, folks." Got to the rim and couldn't finish. Kai Jones. WEMBANYAMA with good rim protection. And that's how he changes the equation, Doris.
Oh, my goodness. The length is going to take people by surprise. And how about that pass, Mark Jones?
Timing up his teammate, Dominic Barlow. That 3 is long, and Brandon with the board. Good pace to this game. Nice rim run by WEMBANYAMA, and one, and there it is. His first bucket coming on a 5-foot little turnaround with the left hand, Doris Burks. Misfired on its last 10 in a row now. Wesley off the outlet. Around Miller. Oh, he got it punched by Kai Jones. Politins. And he said that WEMBANYAMA's defensive presence is the thing that jumps off the page at you immediately. Not enough defense that time. Barlow picks up the ball defensively for San Antonio. Scott hands it off to McGowan's. Little float game is pure.
That's a good strong move, Mark. He has.
Here's Champagnie, one of the real success stories for San Antonio this past season. Barlow authoring his own success story.
But Victor, that is pretty.
What about the fact that his French coach initially made him watch Pete Maravich ball handling tapes, old VH. Bailey. And off the turnover, Wesley goes right to Champagnie. Look what I found.
But Sissoko makes the play.
For San Antonio, Champagnie has scored the last 5. WEMBANYAMA, nice little crossover and dime. No finish. And a foul underneath. So WEMBANYAMA from across the room.
He swallowed 1 attempt up at the rim early in this quarter.
Here's Miller, the number 2 pick, laces his second 3 ball of the night with the rebound.
See what I mean, though, Mark? Different level of aggression from him than we saw earlier this summer. And a nice job by the Spurs to push tempo there.
What do you make of WEMBANYAMA guarding Miller that far from the basket? It's kind of striking to see.
It is, but right? We've seen him make a number of clean switches already. Oh, and look at that.
He hijacked that one.
Early work in preparation of that.
Did a lot of workouts in terms of being able to.
Immediately after that, flew to Portland to talk about his shoe deal with Nike for a few days, and then back to San Antonio for training camp to start looking for houses before coming to Vegas.
Sissoko sprays it out to the corner. Got it. And Champagnie got into the lane and almost had a nice finish. Barlow and Wesley raises up. San Antonio up by 11. And Smith Jr. with a long 2.
Many believed could have been a lottery pick.
Barlow with a little floater, short roll guy, and converts. Screen, Wemby switches on to him. Interesting that Smith didn't try and take on WEMBANYAMA in the switch. 5 on the shot clock. Nice weak side cut and punch for the bucket by Bailey. And here come the Spurs with 1.5 to play. Wesley, he got it partially blocked. And Champagnie with the follow. 15 to go. McGowan's. Man, WEMBANYAMA put him in the friend zone. WEMBANYAMA kicks it out to Champagnie and laces the 3 from deep.
They said it made it feel that much better when he signed that deal. And he said getting waived by the 76ers was a gut punch, but he took a couple days and just kept pushing.
Here's Miller. Wemby switches onto him, moving his feet. Miller defers to Bouknight. And a good decision that time. Book knocks catch and shoot, drills, and a lot of shooting off the bounce. And speaking of bounce, Wesley lays it in.
for what they need around Victor Wembanyama, or do you have to let him play for a year and figure it out? It's something I don't necessarily understand that I'm always intrigued by.
Popovich off the steal. Good anticipation by Bouknight. Raising up and punching it home. Oh, Bouknight. Champagny, little dribble handoff action. Wesley sprays it out in a bucket. And you think about Summer League several years ago, Doris, you and I have been here for a while. I think about Gary Neal, who emerged as a Spurs star here and won. Blake Wesley with the layup.
This whole experience, all of it's been great. Great for him, great for us, and we'll learn every step of the way.
Well, he just got a welcome to the NBA moment right there. Your timing.
And you see that work carry forward. And he's an incredible shooter, but again, he's also another one that stays within himself, does what he's capable of doing, and he's been great the first few games of Summer League.
Yeah. Thanks a lot for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Wesley inside. Miller with the block. McGowan's might have gotten away with a walk.
People are excited about this debut, and they certainly came out in droves to watch this debut, guys.
What about Cassidy? And one. Strong take and finish. Flow of fantastic NBA basketball here in the summer. It is a dream if you're a hoop fan.
Cassidy brought up 2019 with Zion.
Oh, yeah. And McCoy misses the 15-footer. Scott on the drive. And Wembanyama with his fourth block.
Brandon not efficient and Wemby not efficient, but that translates immediately, yeah.
Wow, big time move and bucket. And he remarked that he's going to have to get used to the speed of the NBA game. Oh, man! Champagny detonates. Haji said a great screen. Wembanyama switches onto him. Haley got hung up and had to fire it at the end of the shot clock. Good defense by San Antonio.
Yeah, the defense, the Goodwins, Bill Duffy.
Yep. Jackson Spencer representing Miller, and McGowan's representing himself well that time on the slam. He's got 11.
This game back to within 9.
Branham, nice skip pass to Champagny.
Tell you, he's had every opportunity that's come to him. He has been terrific.
Barlow on the roll. Good offense by San Antonio. Here's Miller. Barlow switches onto him. Smith. And he was patting it a lot, but it paid off. I know Pop has been around the globe somewhere. He usually goes to those wonderfully exotic places in the summertime. Miller fires from deep and drills another three. And the buzz in the crowd as Wembanyama brings it up to Wesley. Nice little show and go for the slam.
I tell you, he's been dynamic at the cup.
Champagny fakes the handoff.
I do like the new challenge rule that you get to keep it. There it is.
And maybe a 4-point play. Full court pressure, now a trap on Wesley. Barlow, I'm not sure about that shot, but it falls anyway. Miller spins and fires. 6 seconds to go as we put a lid on the professional debut of Victor Wembanyama from France. The first player from that country to be chosen #1 in the NBA draft.